what's up, man?
Hey, Dad. It's $1.
And that's what's up, man. Okay,
Hey, Dad.
you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is $1.
Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Probably help if I add myself to the stage. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. If you hear the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God is giving you another opportunity to be great. And I'm so glad that He has woken you up like He has woken me up, man. And I'm so glad that you all are in the building. I'm so glad that you are in the building for sure, man, because that lets me know that God is giving you another opportunity, man. Yes, indeed, another opportunity to be great, another opportunity to do it one more again. But y'all know I love starting with some motivation. So let's see what motivation we can do today, man. I seen this one this morning, man. I thought it was pretty good. This guy stays motivated, man, and I am motivated by him. Hey, Walla, what you got?
When you gonna stop playing games and start choosing life, start choosing responsibility over fun? Because what fun gonna do is fun gonna finesse you out of your dreams. Fun gonna finesse you out of responsibility. Fun gonna finesse you out of going to the next level. All right, you had enough fun. You done did all the party. You done been everywhere. You did all that. When you gonna start taking life serious so you can really win? So you can put the real scores up on the scoreboard. You never got no trophies in your life. You never was a champion. You never was on the podium. All because you chose fun. Your life is dedicated to fun. I just want to have fun. I want to go to the party. I want to go to the hookah line. I want to go here. I want to go here. I want to go there. And then you sitting in your face and you sad and you playing victim. See, what you're doing is you playing victim because you ain't win yet. You ain't never got no trophies. You never went to the championship of life. So what you doing is you playing victim right now. And the only reason you playing victim because you want to party. I want to have fun. There's 72 days left into the new year. What you going to do? When is you going to go to the next level? When you going to start being responsible about your dreams? When is you going to put air up under your wings and you going to fly?
Yes, indeedy, man. Sometimes you got to put fun away, man, and get some stuff done for sure, without a doubt. But who we got in the building this morning? First person, coming in at 3:20 a.m. Showtime, the guy passed my guy, him and little Miss Jamila. He said, good morning, peace, and blessings. Next, we got, it's him. I'm talking about Mike Rim. He said, morning, everybody. Not going to say good morning because I didn't catch no fish yesterday. My Mets lost and my Vikings lost. Man, you had a trifecta yesterday, boy. Ooh, Lord. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Good Lord. You got punched on all day, didn't you? That's right. Better days are coming, my brother. You made it through. And all it does, what the old folks used to say, oh, that's just a character builder. It's a character builder, man. You're going to be all right. Trust and believe, man. We got attorney D Free. I'm talking about undefeated Charlie, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Y'all know who he is. He be up in here, man, on Fridays in the hangout court, man. Hey, knocking them down, Jack. Yes, indeedy, man. We definitely probably going to have a great one this week. You dig? And D Free take all the poses, man, for sure. Yes, indeedy. So we're looking forward to that. You dig? Shout out to D Free. He says, morning, Jay, and everyone in the chat. Good morning to you, my guy. Next, we got the booger, man. Our booger, the professor, Jack, is in the building. He said, good morning. Good morning to you, my brother. Always a pleasure to see you in the building. We got Bank Hayes up in the building. What you got going on this morning, my guy? He said, howdy, everyone. Have a blessed morning. Back at you too, Banks, for sure. Big Dre, hashtag JBT, is in the building. He said, I'm hitting the pool. Big Dre back in the water. See you afterwards, man. Yes, indeed. Get that work in. Got Kenneth Johnson in the building, Bicycle Shorty. How you doing this morning, man? Always good to see you for sure. Without a doubt, salute, 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 salute for sure. And we're gonna speak to the people that we can't see too. Salute to my mighty warriors. You know who you are, the ones that like to watch. And shout out to my Peekaboo crew. I see you. For sure, the Peekaboo crew, I see you without a doubt, man. Always a pleasure to be back in the building. Hey, let's get to that station break. Y'all know I got to have my first cup of goodness right now. So everybody that got a cup of coffee, man, hey, do a toast with me real quick. Let it go.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Oh, Lord, that is so good. Yes, indeed. How everybody doing this morning? Did you have a fine and fabtabulous weekend? I hope you did. I know I did. I had fun this weekend, man. I'm going to be honest, man. I did a me weekend this weekend, man. I just got into me this weekend. Did a lot of thinking. You know what I mean? I just closed myself off to everyone, man. And just did a lot of thinking this weekend, man. And planning, you dig? And now it's time to execute those plans that I have put together. And God willing, things work out the way I need them to, for sure. Without a doubt, man. But yeah, man, we had the big fight this weekend. We had I can't pronounce that dude's name, but I'm gonna go by his first name. I think it's like Baccarin for the Zoo. And we had a big upset this weekend, man. I was not expecting that, but I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I knew nothing about that guy, man. Not one single thing that I know about that guy, man. And a lot of people that I know that are really into boxing didn't know anything about him either. Even Bruce didn't know. Bruce Gas didn't even know about this guy. I'm like, damn, Bruce don't know? But I tell you what, he smashed Zoo, man. I mean, completely obliterated him. Like he didn't even exist at all, man. I was like, wow, man. And I don't know, was it I don't know. I don't know, man, because I'm gonna tell you, man. Just like Brother Umar always says, he says, smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. He said, what you see ain't really what you're seeing, man. And he says that all the time. He says that all the time. He said, man, they make these fighters look as good as they want you to think they are. Yeah, make the bread off of them, and then eventually they put them in there with a sound opposition, and it don't look too good. Now, do you think it was that? Or do you think it was the last fight that he just had took a lot out of him? You know how they talk about an ounce of flesh? Yeah, man, because he took a significant beating when he fought Sebastian Fundor. And Fundor, I mean, the man lost mad blood and everything. So I don't know. Do y'all think it was the beating from the last fight, or do y'all feel though that it was smoke and mirrors about him the whole time? Put it in the chat to let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that he's not as good as we thought? I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was a decent fighter. I still think he's a decent fighter, man. You know what I mean? And y'all know my opinion about them Russians, and I'm gonna stand on that. You dig? I don't trust them one iota at all. I don't care if they ain't never been busted, man. They good. They good, man. They know how to make it do what it do. Jay Dixon in the building. Salute, Jay. Hey, what you got going on this morning, man? He said, Banks said he had zero defense at all. Because, he likes to rumble anyway. He liked to come in with his face first, man. He likes, but the shot he just kept getting hit with was the same shot, man. Looked like Devin Haney out there getting. When you normally fight with your face first, you know what? I agree. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't argue with that, man. He definitely fights with the face first. Do 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 do. All righty. Sorry about that, y'all. I just went blank for a minute. Hold on 1 second. Y'all know I can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. All righty. Okay. Who else we got up? He said, up getting this early morning workout, trying to be great. I know that's right, man. Don't even try, man. Be great. Yeah. We're gonna X that trying out. We don't try, we just do. It's like Nike. Nike say, just do it, man. Yes, indeed. And you in there doing it right now. You're not even trying, you're doing it right now. So salute to you right there, man. Always about trying to be better, man. I'm down for that. Y'all know I'm into that upward mobility, Jack. I'm about being better than I was yesterday, man. Yes, indeed. And I don't ever believe I could be perfect until I leave this world. Then I think I get perfect. You dig? I get my perfect skin and my perfect everything back. Not back, but then you dig. And at that point, yeah. That's what I believe anyway. You dig? Yes, indeed. You know how they say you only use, like, I think they say 10% of your brain. I could be wrong, but it ain't a lie. You dig? I believe that once we leave here, I believe we get 100%. Yeah. And then you're able to do all those masterful things I believe Jesus did and all that good stuff. But that's what I believe, y'all. You did. The Melvin Air podcast is in the building. Salute to the Melvin Air. How you doing today, brother? Good to see you. It's Monday morning. Monday mornings are tough, man, for sure. And salute. Hey, everybody put in prayers for our good sis, Doc and Lovely. She's gone back to work, man. Well, she's always been working, but she's been working from home for 4 years, man. So she had to go back in the office today. And she said she'll still be doing moderation, but it's her first day back. You know what I mean? So I really don't even expect her to be in here. You did, because you got to work all those things out at her job first, man, because that's the most important thing. You did. But we all adults up in here, and we always handle ourselves accordingly in the building anyway. So I think we're gonna be all right. You did. But I do miss the sis, and I know sis gonna be right back up in here. She'll probably be back in here today. I'm more than sure. But yeah, she had to go back to the office after 4 years, man. I don't even understand why they still dealing with the brick and mortar anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? If anything, that the great sickness, let's just call that, that happened 4 years ago that unalived a lot of people. It put us indoors, man, and it showed us that we could do it from home. Now, I've always believed in that my whole entire life. You did. I never believed I needed a straight 8 to make money, but that's just me. You dig? So, and I felt though that I can make more in that 8 hours than they want to give me, and I've always have. You know what I mean? You dig? So, and I thank God for that. But I always believed it just didn't take all of that. You dig? For sure. And if I am putting those type of hours in, I want to just put them into myself and let the chips land where they land. You dig? And that's an entrepreneur. And if you look up entrepreneur in the dictionary, I don't know who has a dictionary anymore, it says a risk taker. Yeah, because it's a big risk to say, you know what, I'm just going to stay home and figure out how to make it from here. You dig? And that's what I've pretty much done my whole entire life, man. And I thank God that he guided me the whole time, you dig, and brought me to a point where I'm able to be retired. You know what I mean? And I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not, you know, out there with some whole bunch of money and all that. I'm fine, man. I got a roof over my head. I got food. I got cars. You know what I mean? Everything that I need. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I need, I have, and I thank God for that, man. Yes, indeed. Who else in the building? I see. My brother from another mother in the building. Salute to Tim Layton, man. Tim Layton been in here since the beginning, man. And I appreciate this young brother, man, for sure. You dig? He always the same all the time. You dig? Always the same all the time. It's a blessing to meet him and his wife, man, at the meet and greet. You dig? And everybody that I met in the meet and greet, they were exactly how they were in the chat. You know what I mean? So that, you know, I call that a social experiment. You dig? Where you meet people online, you dig, and online you could be whoever you want to be, you dig, meaning that, you know, you got people like what they call catfishers and all that type of stuff, you dig. And so when you see and you see them online every single day, and you after a while you learn their personalities by how they type, you dig. But then, you know, you got a lot of people that type in their ultra ego and all that. But what I can clearly say is that when we had that meet and greet, the people that I met were the exact people that I met in the chat. So yeah, I call that was truly a social experiment, man. And I feel though each and every one of them are God sent, man. You dig? And we're gonna figure out and see how all of it works out, right? Look who walked in the door, y'all. My bratty little brother, he in the building. Salute to Let's Talk Fashion, man. Hashtag JBT. Good to see you, youngster. Always a pleasure. He was the first one at the JBT. I'm waiting for this dude. Yeah. That's the only thing different. Only thing different. I thought Remo like 6'5", 6'6". Remo my height, Jack. But that's all right. He big in spirit, man. So that's what's up, Jack. Height don't fight. I tell you that much. Without a doubt, man. But yeah, what time is it, man? All right, y'all know what time it is, man. It's 8:32. It's time to find out what's happening. You know what? That's why I made this thing, so it'll save me for me.
Let's find out what's happening in the world of boxing today.
All right, it's not a lot going on this week in boxing, you dig, but there is a fight that is happening this weekend, man. This weekend, and it's going to be this fight right here. It's going to be Catterall versus Pagreas. You dig? And as you see, Catterall is the A side, and they're going to be fighting over in England. And as you know, Pagreas just came off a loss against Devin Haney. You dig? And well, he's going back to England where he first lost his first fight, where he first lost his belt. You dig? And he's going to fight Catterall. I see this fight right here as a crossroad fight. The reason why I say that, neither one of them is someone people are clamoring to see or talk about a lot lately. Not at all. Not at all. So I think the person that wins this fight moves on to get on another card or whatever, you know. And the other one, it's like shoots and ladders, man. He goes back down to see. Now the zone done already started a poll on this already, or who will win. You dig? And I think they stole this from me, man. Who you got, man? You know, that was my thing. Who you got? You dig? I'm telling you, I think the zone of peekaboo show there, man. You know, I was the who you got king, and now they who you got. That lets you know, like what in the Bible said, there's nothing new up underneath the sun. If you done did it, somebody done it. Well, as you see, 129 people so far said that Catterall is going to win this fight. 56 people feel though that Pagreus is going to win this fight. What do y'all think, man? Put it in the chat. Let me know who y'all think is going to win this fight. Remo says, I want to see Regis go for broke. Don't keep his hands in his pocket, win, lose, or draw. Okay. Rude exposure. I see you. Every time he always has those eyeballs. I like that, man. Yes, indeed. It's like his signature and stuff. Good to see you, my brother. Banks say, I want Regis to win. I want Regis to win also. Like Regis. Regis has been in the hangout before, you dig? I was trying to get him in here last week, but it seemed like I couldn't get a hold of his manager. But I understand they greatly busy. I think BBO said he might be getting them, though. We'll see. So we're going to see, man, for sure. What we said? Bank said, and he was trying to press because he was worried about the cut. Okay. All right. All right. What's next in the world of boxing today? Let's find out. Okay. Well, you know Tim Tszyu fought this weekend, man. And Tim Tszyu delayed his return flight to recover from a defeat in the hospital. Yeah, Tim Tszyu did go to the hospital, man. And after they checked him out, they said that Tszyu has a concussion. Yeah, they said that Tszyu has a concussion. And that's heavy, man. When you got a concussion, man, you really out on your feet in your mind. You did. Hold on 1 second. Let me do one thing. Yeah, you really out on you're dizzy, you're a little bit of that. Can you imagine getting concussed and still continuously to fight? Hey, normally when football players get concussed, man, they pull them out the game. Nah, man, this guy still was fighting, man. And I'm going to tell you, man, to be truthfully honest, sorry about that. My mic went out. I don't know why. But more we learn, man, about this CTE stuff, you wonder how these boxers really gonna be in the end of their career, man, because the head is not to be hit. That's the first thing. You dig, you know, and then they having these serious weight cuts. And when you have those weight cuts, man, you're draining all the water out your body, and you have water around your brain. So when you're draining that, that means that now that brain doesn't have that cushion that it normally needs. You know what I mean? Yeah. So and I know that they rehydrate the night before the fight and this that, but do they fully is the question. Do they fully is the question. We got real prison talk with Tommy in the building, man. He said Regis is done for, man. Wow, he stuck a fork in him just like that. We got Brother Love in the building. Ace Boogie, what's up, my guy? He said love, family, man. Love. That's what's up. We got Boxing Nerd 101 in the building. We want to welcome Boxing Nerd 101 to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Boxing Nerd, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates to get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here, Boxing Nerd 101. No hitting below the belt. Man, we don't talk about nobody's mom up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome our Boxing Nerd 101 to the Hardcore Hangout. In my spirit is saying that you've been in here before, but I could be wrong. But if you haven't, I'm glad that we welcome you. If you have been in here, welcome back, my brother, for sure. He said, look like he got 5 concussions in that fight. That's horrible, man. Boots need to go to 154 and beat this new boogie man. Yeah, we've been hearing a lot of that talk. But what about the guy that's already there? What about the guy that's already there that holds a belt? I'm talking about Terrence Budrick Crawford, man. What do y'all think about him fighting him? You dig? Hey, that's a quicker way to start going for undisputed again. They both have belts. It'll be for unification. Yeah. Hey, and the winner gets the winner of whoever fights Fundor, and automatically, because Fundor got 2 belts. Fundor got 2 belts. So if Bud and Backroom both fight each other, that'll unify the belts. You did. And the next fight of the 2 winners of both of them fights could fight, bam, undisputed. There's no reason why Bud shouldn't do it, because Bud is about greatness. He's about greatness. He can become 3-time undisputed. To me, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. And if you whip that guy ass, yeah, for sure. Kenneth Johnson said he definitely should not fly if he is having concussion symptoms. Okay. Now I know he's in the medical field, so he would definitely know better. I don't know, but yeah, and obviously they did know, because that's why he didn't fly. They didn't fly. They stayed where they were at, man, and they said that he is concussed. He said, man, leave that man alone. He punching. Who you talking about? Who's punching? Oh, you talking about that guy Backroom? Can't leave him alone. Can't leave him alone if that's who you're talking about, because hey, it's the fight game. It's the fight game, man. And it's an easy way to get undisputed at 154. Hey, Jamel's supposed to be coming back. He's champion at recess. So that means he should be able to fight whoever champion he wants. You dig? Now, I wouldn't suggest you jump right in there and fight a champion, but I do suggest that he take a tune-up fight, get the cobwebs off, and see how he look in that fight. If he looks good in that fight, go for the lowest hanging fruit in that belt right now. You dig? I'm being honest. Go for the low-hanging fruit. But who is the low-hanging fruit that has a belt in 154? Boom. I need to know, Jack. Hey, station break me, please, man. You know, I ain't gonna put the what you gonna, but I got to have me another one. Man, that's good coffee. That's very, very good coffee, man. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, man. Okay. I did enough talking on that. What's next, man? I tell you what, I see who wants some smoke. Hold on. That ain't what I want to go to yet. I want to go here. Erickson Lubin wants Murtazaliev next. Yeah, he says he wants him next, man. And hey, one thing about Lubin, man, he always wants the smoke. Always, man. So shout out to Erickson Lubin. But he also had something else to say this weekend, man. And I'm going to bring that up to you as well. He says, I'm convinced every boxer gets hated on. These MFs be ready to slander your name soon as you lose or have a bad night, because they can't fit these shoes. We like superhero fellow boxers. Remember who you are and how you got here. You know what? That's some real stuff for you, man. You know what I mean? And that's why I never call fighters bums and stuff like that, or trash or things of that nature, man. You did? Because you don't know what they went through to get to the level for you to be able to see them on television. You don't understand the punches that they've been taking to get to be on that level to watch television. You can't believe how much road work and how many miles they done ran to be able to be seen on television, man. You don't know how much body shots they done took to get to be on television, but yet we're quick to dispose of them. We're quick to call them bums. We're quick to call them trash. We're quick to call them has-beens. But you're not quick to get in the ring with them. And I'm just keeping it 100, man. You know what I mean? But, the fans over in the UK, I feel though, are the best ones because they love their fighters. They nourish their fighters. You dig? And we need to be more like that. Maybe some of y'all don't agree with me, but it is what it is. You know me. I ain't going back and forth with none of you at all. You dig? But this is exactly how I feel about it, man. Let's stop slang. We talk smack, but then when you go too far, man, when you started calling them trash and bums and they need to hang it up, and yeah, you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with saying some people do need to hang it up. You're right. So I take that back. But calling them names, man, and making them disposable athletes soon as they lose one fight, and we disposing of them. Rude Exposure said, I lost money on Lubin versus Fundora. That was a hell of a fight, man. I'm glad you brought that fight up. I might have to rewatch that, man, because they was knocking each other down back and forth, man. So, yeah, that was definitely, they both lost an ounce of flesh. Your boy Lubin came out looking like Martin against Thomas Hearns, man. That was crazy. You dig? But hey, he's still been scratching and scratching and crawling to get to the next level. I agree. 20 years of work for one golden opportunity. Fans are trash. Yeah, we are trash. Fans are trash. Oh man. Sorry about that, boy. This thing is so sensitive, man. Yes, indeed. As soon as I touch over there, it won't do the boogie woogie. For sure, man. For sure. I forgot to put my Cash App up. Let me put that up as we speak. There it is, scrolling across the screen. Let me see if okay. Let me check it. Okay, I think we good. Let me see. All right, cool. All right, back to what's happening in the world of boxing today. Okay, next is the WBC upgrade. The WBC has did some upgrades this weekend. It says WBC new number one contender Dimitri Bivol and Juan Francisco Estrada and more. All right, so I'm going to give you all the people that have been upgraded this weekend, man. And it says the WBC latest rating update released on October the 18th includes the installation of 5 new number one contenders. 5 new number one contenders. The WBC interim title holder is David Benavidez. Benavidez would typically be next in line for the fight. However, Benavidez is expected to face David Morrell in early 2025. At featherweight, Bruce Shushu Carrington, who is 13-0 with AKOs, will replace Robesi Ramirez. Let me drop this. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me drop. I forgot that was up. Yeah, okay. He will be let me get back to he will be replacing Robesi Ramirez as the number one contender. So Shushu will be the number one contender now. Carrington was previously ranked number 2 and didn't look as great in his September majority decision victory over Suleiman Sigawa. However, Ramirez was pulled from the WBC ratings as he will have a rematch with the WBO title holder Rafael Espinoza on December the 7th. The new WBC featherweight title holder is Brandon Figueroa, who was 25-1. He's only lost to our guy up in Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken, Stephen Fulton. Yeah. And him and Stephen Fulton will be doing a rematch December the 14th. Make sure y'all govern yourselves accordingly. At bantamweight, Juan Francisco Estrada, 44-4 with 28 KOs, replaced Pech Sor Chipatana as the number one contender. Sor Chipatana just lost to the WBC title holder Junto Nakakani. Chipana will drop to number 8 on the list. Estrada was previously ranked number 2. Now in the 115-pound weight class, his knockout loss there to Bam Rodriguez. At flyweight, Francisco Rodriguez will fill the number 1 slot, which was left vacant with previous number 1 Kenshiro Tira. Defeated previous number 2 Christopher Rosales for the vacant WBC title. At minimum weight, that's a weight you never hear about, Yudea Shioko replaces Luis Castillo as the number 1 contender. Shioko had been number 2, but he has moved up when Castillo lost his last month to WBC title holder Melvin Jerusalem. Wow, his last name is Jerusalem. At heavyweight, y'all, Orlando Uskis has the world title. Tyson Fury is his number 1 contender. The match is scheduled for December the 21st. And at Bridgerweight, Kevin Lerena has the world title, and Adam Bolsky is his number 1 contender. Now, it seems like they're trying to get Wilder to come to that division, the Bridgerweight, to fight that guy, Kevin Lerena. So I guess we're just going to keep our eyes open for that. Yeah, I think we're going to just keep our eyes open for that. I see BBO Boxing TV has came in the building. Salute to you. He said, salute Hardcore in the Hangout. G Peasy, my right-hand man, is in the building. He said, yo, what it do, Hardcore family? Good to see ya. For sure. Okay. BBO says Brandon beat Scooter to death. He killed me with that termination, boy, to death. All right, at cruiserweight, Noel Michelin has the world title. Ryan Rozicki is his number 1 contender. Badu Jack is champion in recess. And as you know, when you're champion in recess, you'll be able to come back and fight whoever the champion is. You get to fight them as soon as you come back. Scale Screpatory just came in the building. As soon as he came in the building, he hit me with the cash. Absolute, my brother. One thing about you, are very consistent. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. He said, much love, Hardcore family. For sure. Appreciate the cash app, man. So much. Thank you. At light heavyweight, Beterbiev has the world title. David Benavidez is Beterbiev's number 1 contender. Bum. Who wants to see that fight? Would you want to see that fight right now? or the rematch of Bivol and Beterbiev? Put it in the chat. Which fight would you rather see next? Would you want to see Benavidez and Beterbiev, or would you want to see Benavidez rematch Bivol and the winner fights Benavidez? Let me know, man. Put it in the chat. Appreciate it. In super middleweight, we got Saul Canelo Alvarez has the world title, and Christian Mbili is his number one contender. Now, boy, if that boy get that fight, At middleweight, Carlos Adames has the world title. Hamza Shiraz is his number one contender. Junior middleweight, Sebastian Fedor has the world title. Virgil Ortiz is his interim title holder. Earl Spence is the number one contender. At welterweight, Barrios has the world title. Soliman Siscoho, okay, is the number one contender. Terrence Crawford is still champion in recess. Wow. With the WBC belt. Didn't know that. Did not know that. I thought that they rendered all Terrence Crawford belts, but they're saying right here that Terrence Crawford is still the WBC champion in recess. So if Crawford wanted to go back and fight in welterweight, he could fight the WBC champion, which is Marios Barrios. In junior welterweight, Alberto Puello has the world title, and Sandor Martin is his number one contender. Devin Haney is the champion in recess. Puello and Martin are expected to fight December the 14th on the undercard of Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. Okay. Sandor Martin and Puello on the undercard. Okay. Lightweight, Shakur Stevenson has the world title. William Zepeda is his number one contender. That fight must happen, y'all. That fight must happen. At featherweight, Brandon Figueroa has the world title, and Bruce Carrington is his number one contender. Ray Vargas is the champion. Junior featherweight, Nayo Inoue has the world title, and Alan David Picasso is his number one contender. Bantamweight, Juno Nakatani has the world title, and Juan Francisco Estrada is his number one contender. What we got going on in the chat, y'all? All righty. Boxing Nerd says he wants Benavidez to get whooped. Okay. G Peasy said he wants the rematch. BBO says smash that like button, y'all. Beterbiev beats the Mexican pizza out of the Mexican monster. That boy's so controversy. That was a good fight. I think the second one would be even better. Remind me of Rocky 1 and 2. I ain't seen a Rocky joint in a while. Real Prison Talk say Bivol by stoppage on rematch. Boom, boom, boom. Ex-Kodiak Cam. What's up, Cambodian Shorty in the building? Salute to you, my guy. Good to see you. At junior bantamweight, Jesse Bam Rodriguez has the world title. Pedro Guevara is the interim title holder. Roman Gonzalez is the number one contender. And Rodriguez versus Guevara is scheduled for November the 9th. All righty, in flyweight, we have Kenshiro Terachi has the world title, and Francisco Rodriguez Jr. is the number one contender. Junior flyweight, the world title is vacant. Carlos Canizales is the number one contender. And last but not least, we're going back to the minimum weight. Melvin Jerusalem has the world title, and Yode Shiagoka is his number one contender. Make sure that y'all govern yourselves accordingly for sure. Lincoln Level, what you got going on this morning? Good to see you for sure. BBO said, I want Shakur versus Sabria Matias in New York on Puerto Rican Day Parade. Oh my goodness. Shakur's not even at 140, man. What are you doing, BBL? What you really got going on? Boxing nerds say, who you got hardcore, Mexican and Monster or Better Be? Woo. I'm going with the young man. I'm gonna go with Benavidez. Yeah, I'm going with Benavidez. I'm going with the young man. It's a young man's sport, even though seems like Better Beeve have found the fountain of youth. Yeah. While everybody else is getting old, he seems to continuously stay young. I tell you, the water over in Russia must be real good, man. They should bottle that stuff and send some to me, man, because I want to be as active and as vigor. A 40-year-old man still rumbling with the guys in their 20s and 30s. I love it, man. But something about that motor. But you know what? One thing that scares me, man, is Benavidez throws so many punches, man. And when you do that, it leaves you wide open shorty, man. Yeah. So it leaves them open for what's his name? Better Be to get a good counter. We've all seen goodness gracious, my mind be going. Benavidez. We all seen Benavidez, man, get dropped. You did, but we also seen Beterbiev get dropped as well, man. So I think it would be an interesting scrap, but I'm gonna have to go with the young man. I love his engine. You dig? He's gonna have to be very, very careful, man, to not get concussed. Booger say that Russian water. Like wink. Yeah, that Russian water is not to play with, man, for sure. Yes, indeed. He got women up there with brute strength, man. Real Prism Talk says, G Peasy, Bivol was stepping into some big shots and Better Be felt those too. I agree with you there, Tampa Tommy. He was definitely getting hands and feet put on him. Definitely getting hands and feet put on him, man. A few elbows too. Yeah. A few elbows too, man. So it is what it is. You said Better Be and LeBron drink from the same youth elixir. I've heard that. I heard that a lot, man, because I done watched LeBron his whole career, and I am flabbergasted on how he can continue on being at the level that he is. I said to my son's like, man, you gotta stop putting that smut on his name, man. It's called a spade, man. You did. You know, this body, man, is made to deteriorate. It doesn't get better as we get older, man. It gets worse, man. The gravity pulls it all back down to the ground where it's supposed to go to, you did. And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about that at all. William Old School in the building. Salute to William Old School. How you doing today, brother? Good to see you. MAW in the building. What's up, my guy? That's right. Smash that like button, man. How you doing today, brother? Man, how are the people in Australia, MAW? taking that loss that Zoo just took, man. Is what's the temperature down there, man? What are people saying in Australia? MAW, let us know. He lives down in Australia. You dig? It's evening time where he's at right now. It's 9:05 p.m. where he's at right now. You dig? He about to go to bed, but you know he slid into the hangout real quick, man. Get a quick nightcap with us. You dig? So let me know how they feeling over there in Australia about Zoo, man. Lincoln Level says Matias has no defense, easy fight for any good fighter. I agree with that. I agree with that. I'm gonna tell you, everybody be talking about these big punches and this, that, and the third, but skilled fighters love fighting guys that love coming forward. Yeah, they pick them off like snipers, man. They love those type of fights, you dig? And you think that fight just gonna be so one way, and it'd be totally the opposite way, man. Now, when you got a guy like our guy, Gervonta Tank Davis, man, he's exceptional. He can punch, but he ain't gonna just come in there face first. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. No, he gonna see what you got first. He want to know how you punching. Once he understands how you punching, then he's gonna figure out the way that he gonna set you up, and then he gonna hit you with that boo, bop, bang. You better believe it, man. And I tell you what, the proof is in the pudding. All you got to do is go back and watch all the highlights. He done made him famous. They should call Tank Billy the Kid, because he makes him famous, man. He makes him famous, man. Yes, it did. You fight Tank, you want to be famous? That's what Billy the Kid used to say. I make you famous. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start calling him. Billy the Kid, man. He said a lot of Aussie folks is in damage control, man. I expected Tim to win, but always give props where props is due. So full props to Murtazaliev. Yeah, and I like that, man. I like that. You don't see him smashing his fighter, saying, oh, man, he this, he that, he done with. Yo, I don't know why we so toxic over here in the United States when it comes to our fighters, man. Why are we so toxic, y'all? Anybody has an idea? If you have an idea, because I never claimed to be the smartest knife, the sharpest knife in the drawer. I ain't the dullest either, but I always be looking for understanding. So if you want to put it in the chat and tell me why y'all think we are so toxic in America when it comes to our own fighters, please bring enlightenment to me. I really want to know, man, where does that hatred come? Why are we haters? You know what? Let's boil it all the way down to what it is. Why are we so much haters? Rude exposure, yeah, but everybody ain't slaves. It ain't just the black people that us doing this. It ain't just us. Is that what you're saying? It's just us that are hated? Now, we are some haters. Yes, indeed, man. We are some haters. I know some closely. Trust me. You dig? They hate everything. I don't think that we are toxic. I think that we are realists to a fault. We are very opinionated. I can't agree with that. You dig? Only reason why I say that, you said we're realists. So if we're realists, are you saying that all these fighters that did all this and made it all the way to the level of watching them on TV and they become entertainment before them and they lose and now they're trash? So the reality is that they are trash. Is that what you're saying, G Peasy? I'm trying to get an understanding now. We're realists, okay? So in reality, you're saying that they're truly trash. They're truly bums. They truly need to stop fighting. Booger said, I agree. It's not just the blacks. It's the American sport fans in general, extremely fickle. Yeah, but why? I'm trying to get to the grassroots of it, though. Where does it come from? I'm laughing right now because, I'm thinking about that Dave Chappelle skit when they did that skit on the haters, man. And yeah. I love comedy, man. So that came to my mind, man. And I was thinking about some of the things that they said, and it just had me laughing, man. Lincoln Level says, so true, the way they hate on Tank. Yeah. No. Crabs in a barrel, man. G Peasy say, we like who we like. Of the countries ride with their countrymen regardless. We like who we like. Of the countries ride with their countrymen regardless. Yeah, no matter what, they're gonna ride. Yeah. Rude Exposure said, and the people that taught us how to speak English are haters. Okay. Now we're getting a little deeper now. We uncovering some stuff. We getting some dirt off of it. So we were taught to be haters, man. Yeah, right, Booger. Buck Nasty. That's exactly what I was thinking about, Booger, man. I was thinking about when he said something about Buck Nasty's mama said something about I forgot something about hair, but it was funny as hell. Okay, here go MAW. He's from Australia. He said fans vary from biased to unbiased, from boxing fans to fanboys. Many think they're unbiased, but actually not. Nothing wrong with favorism. Just keep it 100. Okay. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you being on the show last night. We did the Old Timer show last night. If you have not caught it, please watch the replay. I appreciate that 100%, man. For sure, man. It's all about viewership here on YouTube. YouTube pushes the stuff that people watch. It's just that simple. YouTube pushes the things that people watch and engage. The engagement is so important, man. So writing underneath videos and things of that nature is so important. You dig, and us responding back is so important as well. And I appreciate all of you that do that. Just Do Boxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. And he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube, for sure. Yeah, I like that word, Kodak, what he said favorism. I like that, man. Yeah. Matter of fact, if we put an MENT to it, man, we can put that into the hardcore thesaurus. Favorism mint. Let's call it favorism mint. Yeah, and put that in the book, Booger. Judah Vision in the building. What up, Judah? I see you. Okay. Yeah, we're having a conversation right now about fans. Yeah. We're having a fans conversation. I'm trying to get some understanding on why is American fans so much haters on their professional fighters. Yeah. I'm trying to get some understanding with that. Please help me. Put it in the chat. I'd love to even hear from one of my mighty warriors, man. Get in the chat, mighty warriors. For sure, man. I just want to get some understanding on what y'all think of why we hate so much when it comes to our fighters, man. And let's try to stop changing it right here, man. Let's try to be better fans, starting right here in the hangout. I feel though in the hangout is a non-toxic environment, man. Yeah. It's not something that you're used to on YouTube when it comes to boxing channels. You dig? We are one of those channels, man, that do not hate on fighters, man. You dig? Especially when we're degenerates of them. We love watching them. We love talking about it. We this, that, and the third. But as soon as one of them lose, man, we turn them into disposable athletes, man. And I'm trying to get deep down and understand why we do that. I'm trying to get to the grassroots of why we professional haters, man. Okay. We got a team Hackett in the building, man. Yes, indeed. That's brother Bernard Hackett, man. Salute to you, my guy. Good to see you. He said, gonna be You got crabs. What are they? We crabs in a barrel? Is that what you're saying? All I'm saying is, man, we got to learn how to be better fans, man. And what initiated that is this right here, man. I'm gonna bring it back. Erickson Lubin said, I'm convinced every boxer gets hated on. These MFs be ready to slander your name as soon as you lose or have a bad night because they can't fit these shoes. We like superheroes, fellow boxers. Remember who you are and how you got here, man. And I'm with him 100%, man. Man, I'm gonna tell you, when he had that fight against Fundor and he came out looking like a troll up underneath the bridge, Jack, man, we gave him hell. Yeah, talking about he need to go away, this, that, and the third, and that's the first thing that we do. Look, recent Devin Haney just lost, man. Devin Haney just lost, and we gave him hell. Did we not give him hell, y'all? Yes, we did. I done heard everything from this guy needs to retire to this, to that, to this. Retire? The boy's still in his 20s. Haven't even hit his prime yet, and we're telling him to retire? We got to do more better, man. And it got to start here in the hangout, man. We have to be a better example, man, of how we treat our fighters, man. And we wonder, oh, come on, let's get deep now. We wonder why when we try to get them on your channel, they don't want to come. Yeah, let's get real about it, man. You think these guys ain't watching? They watch everything. Every damn thing you put out there, man. Wouldn't you want to see anything that you see your name is attached to? When you hashtag or you at them on your channel? Don't you think they see this stuff? Oh, yeah, they see it. They watching. They professional. Let me tell you something. You know how we always talk about the mighty voyeurs or the peekaboo shorties? Yeah, boxers are one of the biggest peekaboo shorties and mighty voyeurs out there, man. They always watching, man. Talib Cunningham is in the building. Salute to Construction Shorty. He in the building for sure. Good to see you. Team Hacker said Devin is not an example. People been on his ass before he ever lost. I get it. But should he retire in his 20s? That's what I'm saying. Should he be considered just total trash? Come on, man. We got to be better than that, man. These kids, man, been fighting since they were 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. You dig? Then took a 10,000 punches to the cranium. You dig? Then ran 10 zillion miles. Then took 5,000 body punches, man. Done lost weight back and forth like a rubber band, back and forth. You dig? Finally make it to the level where we're able to see them on television. And the first time they lose, what we say? Trash. And 9 times out of 10, none of us can whip them. Yeah. But they trash and they disposable athletes. I don't agree, man. You should never call them bums. You should never call them trash. Even if that's what you feel in your mind, man. You know what I mean? What, you think these guys don't feel this stuff? Then that's why they don't come on the TV channels, man. On the YouTube channels, you did? They don't. And if they do, they come in with a script. Yeah, say this or I ain't coming on. Yeah, that's real. Stuff like that is out there, man. For sure. Mike Rim said they gave Haney hell because of his father. Facts. I can't argue with that. But there's other fighters that their father has not been vocal and people still throw them away. That's all I'm talking about. The disposable athlete these days, man. You're disposing them because of one loss. I come from an era, man, that fighters lost. But I tell you what, the real ones came back and whipped ass. They assessed the situation. They looked at tape. They trained harder. You dig? And they, even if they had to add more coaches or whatever, you dig, to make themselves a complete fighter, and they come back and they whip some of our favorite fighters, Sugar Ray Leonard. Imagine if we threw Sugar Ray away when he first lost. We would, yeah, imagine. We're gonna throw Sugar Ray away. Imagine if we threw Mike Tyson away. You know what I mean? Some people we don't throw away, you know. But I'm talking about back then where I come from. I come from a different era, man. I come from there. I ain't gonna say it wasn't no hate back then, because I ain't gonna go there. Yeah, but we weren't throwing them away though. We couldn't wait for a rematch, man. Rematch was the thing back in my day, man. And it happened in 3 months later. 3 months later, we got a rematch. Wim Old School say, Jay, I'm not going to lie. The loss for Zoo makes me wonder how his punch resistance will be going forward. I agree. But do we call him trash? Do we call him a bum? That's all I'm saying. I just want y'all to understand the difference of what I'm saying. You dig? Yeah. Some fighters might not need to fight anymore. I agree. 100%. But that's not my argument right now. My argument is us calling them bums, trash, should never fight again. You know, all that type of stuff, man. You dig? And like I said, when I say that statement, never fight again, some of them, it's over with. But you was on the train when they was doing well. You was on that train, man. Yeah. And Booger said it first. I think Booger said it. He said fans are fickle. Yeah. Fickle. You know what the word fickle is? Like wishy-washy. You here one day, you're there the next day. Fair weather fans, they call it, man. You dig? I remember a skit that Richard Pryor did. Melon Queen is in the building. Hey, sis, good to see you. Man, I love to see that blue because I know it's you. How you doing today, good sis? For sure. Back in the office. How is the office today, good sis? Yeah, I know. I already know what you're gonna say. I must ask. Our Booger say Hitman is my guy, and he got some big KO losses. Amen. The boom shagalaka to that. But now Hackett says casuals spend more money than the hardcore fan. So when they critique in their way, you got to take the bitter with the sweet. Look. Let's think about Bernard Hackett, man. He's always going to find some. He's going to find some lemonade, man. He's going to find some lemonade, and he's right. The casuals are the bread spinners. Them and the Mexican community, the Asian, well, not Asian, Latino community, the Latino community. You did the Mexicans. That's what they always say, that the Mexicans were the biggest fight fans. You dig? And the people that spend the most money in boxing, man. They love boxing in Mexico. You did. And then they said the casual fans are the ones that also spend that bread because they just want to be in the building. You did. Or yeah. Hardcore is a little bit different, and you are correct, Bernard. I cannot argue with you, but that still doesn't. I see what he's saying. He's saying they can pay to say. That's what he's saying right now. He said they can pay to say. He said you can take my money, but don't want my criticism. I tell you, arguing a good point. But damn, trash though, Bernard. I can't agree with you. Yeah. I can't agree with you, man. I feel though that's a little harsh, man. When a guy, okay. Yeah. We paid for the fight. Yeah, it was a good fight. You got knocked out. Okay, you just fought one of the elite fighter in the world, and you lost to him. At the time, you were the second best. But now, everybody was riding you first. You lose, and you're trash now. I don't agree with that. I get what you're saying. You're a businessman. I'm a businessman too, man. But we're in two different businesses. You in this business. You in the boxing business. I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? And it's show business. They said there ain't no such thing as bad publicity. I get it. But then I say this. Over in the UK, they love their fans. Win, lose, or draw. Anthony Joshua is one of the biggest paydayers out there. And yeah, he gonna get smacked over here. But then after in the UK, after his fight is over, oh, they gonna love up on him. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Why are we so toxic? Just because you train doesn't mean you can't have a trash ass showing. A trash ass showing and being trash are two different things. Yeah, that's two different things, Jay. You can have a trash ass showing. You're right. But do I have to be trash? Do I have to be a bum? I don't know, man. I don't know. Give me some understanding. Give me some understanding. I love it though, man. I love it. All I'm just saying, man, give these fighters some breaks, man. Good. Yeah. Just because I spend money on you don't mean that I own you. I don't own you. So. Okay. You at work. You're doing your job, but you do a half-ass job today. Your employer comes in and say, you know what, you trash. I can't stand you. You's a bum, this, that, and the other. You take that? You take it? He paying you. It's okay to have an opinion, but I guess, what was that word, man? It said it's a way to say things, you dig? It's a way to say things, man. You say Japan too. Okay. Hey, the fighters even call other fighters trash. And them UK fans just be drunk showing up at the fight because the tickets are cheap. Hey, they show up. He say, did you say Earl needed to retire after the loss? Yes, I did say he needed to retire. I never said he was trash. I never said he was a bum. That's what I'm talking about. I have an opinion and think that that's my favorite fighter. I feel though that he needs to retire. I could be completely wrong. I never called him trash or a bum. No, I never do that. I can't do that. You did? I've been following this man's career, man. Never met him or anything. You did? No, I did meet him. I have met him, but I haven't meet him where, you know, I've had just a me and him conversation. I haven't did that. But the reason why I feel he should retire, because I heard some inside news that didn't sound too good, and I don't want to see him get hurt. Yeah. But me saying him should retire and me saying him is trash, I think those two different things. I don't know. Tell me what you think, man. You dig up? You know me, I'm open for it, man. We can have conversation up in here, man. I have no problem with that. I think telling a man to retire from his profession is worse than calling him trash. Okay. I can accept that. And that's your opinion. I accept that. I just don't want to see the man get hurt anymore, man. I seen that fight. You seen that fight, man. Y'all ain't happy until y'all see these guys in a convalescent home drooling with a piece of bread hanging out their mouth. And then that's when I'm gonna see the conversation in the chat say, you know what? He should have stopped. He should have stopped back in the day, but nah, he kept on fighting. He kept on fighting. Y'all did it with Ali. Y'all did it with Ali. Y'all said it. Y'all said it. Y'all said it. Without a doubt. I just described a real situation at work, and they fired you. There is no nice way to say you're fired. There's no nice way to say you're fired. Okay. But you go in there and say you're trash, you're a bum, you're fired. You might get a knuckle sandwich. I'm getting off. Hey, I'm getting out of here anyway. Might as well give you a knuckle sandwich too. Tommy Hearns, right? Rude exposure. You're right. Yeah. Every time I see Tommy or Lights Out, man, I shake my head. I interviewed Lights Out, man, and it hurt my heart. Yeah. Because I remember his career. I watched him live. You dig? You know what I'm saying? And to see him now like how he is, yeah. I ain't gonna say he did it for us. He did it for himself to get that bread. It's prize sport. You trading your body for that money. It is what it is. They call it peddling flesh. That's what the name of boxing, what they call the boxing business, peddling flesh. And all the sports out there, man. Retired is just a nice way to say fire, and you only fire trash. No, but nah, come on, man. People are fired because of ineffective work. They're not doing the job at the level that they supposed to. That don't mean they trash. They just not at the level that the job needs them to do the job. That's all. Yeah, for sure. They call him the get hit man. Damn. I'm a huge Spinch fan, but the writing is on the wall. He has no punch resistance left because of the rack. Ah, man, I just told you, and we could probably argue this thing until we turn blue. You dig? My only point, and I'm going to stand on it 10 toes down. Don't call them trash and bums. Yeah, and that's my opinion. You can accept it or not. You know how we get down in the hangout. I'm going to love you regardless. You dig? But we men up in here. Yeah, we men up in here. We all, and women. And we always, yeah. And we don't, y'all don't sanction much. And I don't sanction y'all. Simple as that, man. You dig? But we just seen how a fighter felt, man. Lubin. And trust. A lot of them feel that way, man. A lot of them feel that way. And that's why they treat the fans the way they treat them as well. But they get paid handsomely for it. So hold on. Let me get some understanding here, man. I want to get clarity now. So since we pay them money, we can treat them any way we want. Is that what y'all saying? Just let me know. Let me know. Since we pay them money, we should be able to say anything we like to them and anything that we want. That's the trade-off. Is that what the trade-off was? I thought we paid them money for their entertainment. I thought that's what it was. But I digress. What Remo just said. I just seen an interview with Parker. He hit the glitch. Yeah, I seen that, man. Not Parker. That wasn't. Oh, that was what's the big light-skinned kid, man, that used to be a cheerleader in college, man. What's his name? Somebody help me in the chat. What's his name? What's the man? They called himself the Juggernaut. They called him the Juggernaut, man. Joe Joyce. Thank you, J.A. Joe Joyce, man. He was in the middle of a conversation, yo, and he just glitched like on your computer screen where it started going in circles. He was like, yo, right in middle of an interview, man, for like 3 seconds, man. Yo, it was bad, man. It was bad. Ineffective definition is what? Ineffective means you can't do a job, or you're not doing it as the best. Oh no, I tell you what, you know me, I'm look up shorty. I look up any damn thing. How you spell that? Ineffective. EFFINE. Ineffective. Let's see. Ineffective. Not producing any significant or desired effect. The legal sanctions against oil spills are virtually hold on. Let's look at some more definitions. If you say that something is ineffective, you mean that it has no effect on a process or a situation. Not producing the results that are wanted, not effective. Those pills were ineffective. I still have a headache. Okay, so that's what ineffective is. And people fire people from jobs because they're not doing the job effectively. Effectively. Booger said, damn, that's scary stuff. It is. It is. G. Peasy said, it's not an insult to call a dead man dead. If the man is dead, but don't call him a dead man if he's live. What, he's dead man walking? Hey, man. You know what? Y'all gonna have to station break me, man. I'm gonna need a little bit of coffee. Let's get a little.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Back to the show. For sure. I tell you what, man. What I'm going to do, anybody that's interested in having this conversation a little deeper, you dig, for a few minutes, man, let's have it. There's the link. I dropped the link in the chat right there. He said, do you call any NFL team trash? If so, calling the team trash and bums is okay, but no, I don't. No, I don't. Because I'm a Cowboy fan, Jack. And that's calling the kettle black, Jack. You dig? If we get the most trollism of any team in America. You know why? Because we are the American team. We are the American team. So yes, indeed, I get so much hatred from you people. Oh Lord, let me bring this Asiatic black man up in here, man. Asiatic black man, what you got going on, man?
Oh, what's going on, man? I was gonna tell you what happened to Joe Joyce is what happens to a lot of people who play combat sports.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle, God rest his soul,
Mm-hmm.
William White, played 12 years in NFL, died of ALS.
Mm-hmm.
Now I asked my uncle, I said, would you trade anything? He was like, and nigga, stay in Lima, Ohio? You crazy. And this is a dude at ALS. So, I mean, say what you want. That's the business. When you get in at 4 or 5 years old, you know, I don't know if they tell you this anymore, but you remember the Titans where they said, you don't get blood on my uniform? That used to be a common thing said. Don't get no blood on my uniform. And the greatest thing you can do is die on the field, and people don't understand. That's what some of us do.
Bernard Hackett said, I guess you call your trash at home waste. No, I call it trash. I call my trash because that's what it is. After I finish whatever it is with it, I throw it in the trash, and it is trash. I don't call it waste. I call it trash. You dig? and then the paper stuff we put in the recyclables. Yes, indeed. And my sons roll it out to the for the trash people to come get it. So you're telling me we need to roll our fans, our athletes outside and roll them down to the side of the curb for the trash man to come get them? Is that what you telling me, Bernard Hackett? Is that what you telling me? Is there a big truck out there that comes get these fighters and roll them out, man? I need to know. I need to know. Because I want to videotape it, man. I think it'll be good TV. If there's a truck out there that come and get disposable athletes, man. Jay Dixon says, how does a team make itself America's team? They just is the American team, man. It is what it is, man. I'm sorry that you don't know that, you dig, but if look up Americans football team. Who is the team of America, man? It will show up. He wants some smoke, shorty. Yes, sir. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Y'all need to cut this out, man. Cut it out. Cut it out, man.
Where's the truck that they come pick up these fighters at with, man? Where's it at, man?
Man, hey, I don't think it's, as a coach, I don't think it's right to call any fighter trash or a bum.
Okay.
But
I agree with that.
As a fan,
hold on. Let me bring in one more person there. Hold on 1 second. All right, go ahead. Finish.
I understand if a fan is saying that, especially nowadays, because our biggest ticket buyers are casuals. It's like back in the day when you see a concert, who most of the faces out there at the concert? If it's a hip hop concert, it ain't hip hop people. It ain't people from the same hood they from. We don't even buy CDs and records. We was the first ones to come up with pirates to get download, but we call ourselves the enthusiasts, the narrators of the history. But the casuals the ones spending the money. If they spend the money and we accept their money, what all the great would say, even Floyd, man, I don't care why they come to see me, just come. I made $100 million. So if you make
it's a trade-off then.
Yeah,
is that what you're saying?
It is a trade-off.
So you give me money, right? And now you can say whatever you like to me.
As the casuals, 100%. As the casuals, 100%. Because if the casuals don't come, then you don't make that type of money. When did we start seeing $100 million paychecks? When the social media and casuals got involved.
Granted, but they do it in the UK.
Once again, you ain't UK. You complaining in the USA.
I want to know, how did we get here? That's what this conversation was. Tommy, what you got for me, man?
Just good morning for one. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Hackett. Good morning, Beef Yo. I just want to remind everyone, man, we was all casuals at one time. At one time, none of us knew shit about boxing, and we all might have been saying some crazy stuff, man. So we gotta have some mercy on them, man. Let them talk their shit to the best of their ability.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but where did it come from? Where did this haterism come from, man?
That's a different level.
It came from quality. Listen to me. In order for you to call anything trash, you had to see quality. Because it's giving the opposite side of a coin. If you see the greatest car in the world drive at its absolute best, the best Ferrari in the world, and then you see a subpar sports car drive subpar, and you compare them, one is called steak, the other one is called trash.
Yeah, okay, and I get that. But what I'm saying with the casual fans that really don't know boxing and really don't know, all they care about is a knockout. You dig? That's all they care about is a knockout. That's all. That's it. Okay. How when they're saying something is trash, they don't even know or recognize trash. They don't even know what trash is when it comes to boxing. They don't.
The average person got involved with baseball when Barry Bonds was sending stuff over the fence. Mark McGuire, they were sending over the fence. They didn't care when you was getting no hitters. Come on, man.
I'm sorry, man. Trash, bums,
What you
ass.
what do you call the stuff you take out and put in the dumpster so that the man can come collect it? Waste or trash?
I call it trash because it is trash.
So why aren't they calling something what they feel is?
Not because it ain't.
Come
Is
on,
you
man.
is or is you ain't trash? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come
Hey,
on.
come on, man.
This man been training his whole life. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. Been doing everything. Finally makes it to television. How is this man trash? I know we done seen some subpar performances. Yes, we have. But trash?
Come on, Jay. Come on, Jay.
Come on.
How many dudes we've seen in the top 20 in the division? Or hold on, I'm gonna give you one better because we talked about this before.
Okay.
How many times have we complained about a governing body making somebody the mandatory and we never seen where they came from? But the best guy in the division, he's number 3 or 4. He's not the mandatory. What have you called the mandatories before?
What did I call mandatories before?
What have we, in conversation? What have we called mandatories before? That wasn't the best fight. That was who they put in that position. So if you're not saying he's the best fight, what are you calling him?
Okay.
It's like if we want the nice way. Like I tell my wife all the time, if NWA knew how to sing, we would not have no problems with their whole first album.
I love NWA. I love the whole first album.
And the only reason everybody else had problems with it is because they was rapping it. If Luther Vandross sung the whole first album that NWA did, it would have been a platinum album.
It wasn't? It wasn't platinum?
No, it was platinum, but look how long it took. I'm talking about immediately. So it ain't the way. So what you're saying is it's not what you're saying, it's the way you say it. We can find other ways to use in effect. When a job fires you, they say ineffective, unable to perform, not performing up to par, inadequate with your abilities. All of those words, when you look them up, they go back to what?
It didn't say trash.
They don't say trash because they want to be professional. But when they fire nobody's ever fired anybody who was amazing, outstanding, performing at a high level. Those words aren't used when they're firing you.
Yeah, but you're paying for this fighter, right?
Okay.
To come see an event, right? The trade-off is I'm spending my money to watch you entertain me, correct?
I get you with that. Once again,
okay, hold on. Let me get there. So I pay. That's the exchange, right? That's the exchange.
I agree.
That's the exchange. Okay, one person wins that fight, one person loses that fight. But in the beginning, we thought that this was going to be boom, Spence Crawford. Okay, we thought that was going to be boom. We didn't get boom. Okay, so many people started calling Spence trash and this and that and this.
I complained about it on the show. I was one of the ones that said nobody called him trash when he came back from the accident and he beat quality fighters.
Right.
So once again, I'm just giving them that. It's like when they didn't agree with me when I was siding with Spence, it was okay. But now when I agree with them on against, then they don't want it.
For sure. And that's what I'm talking about. Fickle fans, man.
Fickle fans. They paid for the right to be fickle. I would rather have listen to me. My son is a current pro fighter.
Yes, sir.
If I had to pick his situation based on finance, I would rather have 1 million casual fans who are gonna pay for every fight, but the minute I lose, call me a bum, than have a million diehard knowledgeable fans who ain't gonna pay for nothing, and even when I lose, they still gonna call me the same thing.
I get it. I get it. I don't like it. I don't like we keep calling these fans calling these guys what they call, and they don't like it either. They don't like it either, and that's why they don't show up to these shows and everything, because they watching every damn thing.
Nah,
they watch everything.
They emotional. How many times you heard me tell my son that? Man, come on, man, don't be emotional. Don't be emotional. Because once again, we live in a different society.
But they still human though. They're human, man.
Was you human when you took my money?
I was human.
So you have to be human when you take my complaint.
Yeah, but let's learn how to complain better.
Oh, so
it's another side of that, man.
Go ahead.
If I ask you, can I pay installments? It's okay. But you want your money all at once, but you want my complaint in installments.
Yeah, I just want a better one. I want a better one. Let's bring Aunt McQueen in here. Obviously, he has something good to say.
I just want to go back a little bit.
Go ahead,
man.
Tommy. Go ahead, Tommy.
What up, Aunt McQueen? Yeah, I just want to go back a little bit. How you said how you don't like hearing. I'm saying, for example, I'm gonna use you as an example, Jay. You said you don't like hearing, people in the media and others up here calling fighters bums, and the fighters don't like it. You know what I mean? And they notice that, but they also notice the good, because you notice that there's a few channels, I'm not gonna mention any names, who really don't downgrade any fighters, but they get a hell of a lot of interviews with a lot of fighters who don't give interviews anywhere else. So they also notice the good, and that means we got to be consistent and set that example.
That's what I'm talking about right there. I agree with you 1,000%. I can't argue with you. And that's why I developed what we have right here in the hangout, man. So we don't be talking, and we try to be a non-toxic environment, man. You know what I mean? And that's the only reason why I even started this channel, because I've seen so much toxicity out there. That's why I started this channel, because it was so much toxicity, man. Aunt McQueen, what you got for us?
It's like one of them damn Facebook statuses. It's complicated. It's complicated. The fans in 2024, there's a lot of hyperbole, man. It just is what it is. It's like when you win, you're the greatest thing ever. When you lose, you're the worst ever. There's no in between. And I think that that's just something that it's been going on long enough that you just got to recognize it and accept it for what it is. There are a couple of words like trash, expose, etc. that I don't feel like they're death sentence. I feel like, if you was trash in your last fight, guess what? That's an opportunity to be better in your next one. If you was trash in your last whatever, according to people, it's an opportunity for you to be better in the next one. When you take something and you get rid of it and somebody else turns it into something else, what do they call it? Refurbish now.
A trash performance.
Opportunity.
A trash performance and actually calling somebody trash are two different things, right?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
how is it not?
No, it's not.
At that point, you're talking semantics.
I don't know what semantics mean.
Come on, man. You just want somebody to say it nicely. There ain't no nice way to call. If you call me trash and I'm trash, tell me, and the other person you call me ineffective, I'm still trash. You just want a nice word for it.
No,
you want to use euphemism.
No,
you don't got time for euphemisms, man.
No. If you calling me trash, somebody need to come get me at the end of the day out my yard and take me out of here. Me having a trash performance doesn't say that I'm trash. I just had a bad day at the office.
But
just
once
say
again,
I had a bad performance then. Not that
I think we're singling them out. I think for the most part, you don't get a guy who they give the one bad performance. And you see the build up towards the bad performance. It's not just the bad performance. He's fighting subpar people, and he's having bad performances or pieces of bad performances. Then when you get to the one that cemented it, that's when it cemented it. It's not just off the one. It's not off the one. It's off what they see the buildup of. That's what they see the buildup of. It's not the one. If you get a guy, like they said, it's easy to get a guy 30-0 if you find 30 guys worse than him. But the minute he get to 30-0, and then you put him in the ring with a elite level guy, and he beat him. What you say? I told y'all the whole time he was trash because he fought all subpar guys. You got a guy that got 30 wins, and the majority of his wins was over guys 9-26, 8-19, 10-23. He's great.
No.
So if he's not great, what is he?
We won't know if he's great until he fights someone that is great.
So when he loses to the great guy, what is he?
He's not trash.
He 30-1. The only good guy he fought made him the one. What was that?
That don't make him trash.
Come on, man. Come on,
Why
man.
is he
I'm
trash?
gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, Jay. This is my feeling on him. We had this conversation before.
We have a whole
live,
lot of conversations.
yeah. We now live in a society where you can't hurt anybody's feelings. And when we grew up, Jay, people told you what you really was. And you had to live with it. You had to live with it, or you had to change it. You had to live with it, or you had to.
I'm in therapy now because of that shit.
But once again, you, AJ, we can all be in therapy because of it. But we in therapy. Look, we in therapy in 2024 because in 1986 you wasn't there. Come on, man.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
Come on, man.
You know what therapy was back then. You were soft. You were soft.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So once again, we live in a society now where we're teaching the fundamental part of soft behavior. We're teaching the fundamental part of don't be honest with people because you're gonna what? Hurt their feelings. We cancel people for being right but saying it the wrong way.
I don't know.
It just it ain't cool. It ain't cool. I just look at how you want to be contributed and praised for greatness, but you don't want to be crucified for subparness.
It's a way to say things and still be effective about what you said.
Once again, we get that from the business. All right, here's a good example. We'll all figure out as grown adults, we've moved to the adult side, the maturity side. We want to say things in a way that's less controversial. But we do have the other side, because when we at the barbershop and we with the fellas and we saying what we really feel, that stuff ain't about that don't come out that way. Come on, man.
Barbershop talk different.
Once again, you in there saying stuff at the barbershop with the fellas, and somebody say something, we be like, man, get out of here. Hey, they got the beauty salon next door. If you don't want to talk to us in the barbershop, we send that same dude to the beauty salon next door. Come on, man.
You know I'm laughing. I'm laughing, man. It's still different, man. We talking about Pookie over there, man. We ain't paid Pookie a damn dollar, and we talking about Pookie, and we say this, that, and the third about Pookie. But this guy is a professional athlete, then did all that to get to the level that he's gotten to, has a subpar performance, and now he is ass, he's trash, he should have never been in there, this, that, and the third, man. Come on.
Okay, here you go. Aunt McQueen, I'm gonna ask you and Tommy. Y'all sitting in the barbershop. Jay done told us to go to the barbershop. We looking at the barber cut a man's hair, and he really just jacked this dude up. How many people say he had a bad performance, but I'm gonna sit in his chair?
No, we don't say that, and we don't get in the chair. We don't get in the chair.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna call him trash though. I'm saying, nah, bro. I'm good, man.
Tommy, cut it out. You gonna cut it out?
You gonna call him trash?
Hey, okay, let me ask you this.
What you saying is, I was waiting for my man over here. I was waiting for him.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Aunt McQueen. Thank you, Aunt McQueen.
I'm but then he said, nah, man, you trash, man. I ain't getting in your chair.
He didn't have to say it. Everybody in the barbershop knew what he meant when he said I wasn't going to that chair.
I like how Ed said it, though. Nah, man, I'm gonna go over here.
But it's a way to say it respectfully, and it's a way to say it where a dude is gonna feel some kind of way.
And Tommy, hey Tommy, I'm gonna ask you this. Now I'm gonna hit you with one because you just gave me the answer. Now you in that same barbershop, and this dude has an open chair after you see him destroy somebody's haircut, and you got your son getting a haircut, and he say, man, why you ain't gonna sit in my chair? Why you ain't gonna
Because
put your son in my chair?
I'm gonna tell him I don't like your work, man. I'm not really feeling your work, bro. Ain't nothing personal.
So
I'm not
so you
satisfied with
just
work.
so once again, everybody in the barbershop look around and say, damn, yeah, you just called him trash. Everybody gonna say, well, you ain't got the one. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, because you
Yeah,
not setting your son up. You go and he gonna say,
but you did not validate your statement because he still didn't call that man trash or
no,
ass.
no, okay, here's your reply, Jay. So what you saying, bro? My chair open with him trash?
Man, ho. Hey, G Peasy, hey, G Peasy, can you hit the link? Do you have somebody in your chair? It's Mondays. Barbers don't
Oh,
work
we
on
got a real
Mondays,
barber
man.
here.
Barbers don't work on Mondays, man. Can you please hit the link, man? I need a barber in here, man.
And when you go to that barber shop, if you know one of the other barbers or customers, he say, whatever you do not sit in Jay's chair. He didn't say it because you was inadequate. He said it because you're trash.
Yeah, but nobody says, hey, Slim, if I was you, don't get in that chair, man. That boy trash right in front of that man's face.
Because they
You
don't want to get smacked. Because they
but
don't want
yeah,
to get smacked.
you get behind this keyboard and say whatever the hell you want.
But hardcore, once again, we talking about the casuals and the scared. That's what you just said. The casuals and the scared.
Yeah, that's who paying the bills.
And if they're paying the bills, what do I rather make money and I'm forced to perform at the level they pay for? Or I'm going to be at the bottom and get the people who don't pay and them the ones I'm going to do? Come on, man.
Hey, I say pay the money and respect my craft.
I did respect it.
No, you didn't. Not when you call me trash and ass. Hold on, man. Let's bring the barber in here, man.
Yeah, bring the
Hey!
ball.
G Peasy.
What up? What up? What up?
Since you've been a barber, has anybody sat in there and said, nah, Slim, I ain't getting in your chair. You trash.
Yes.
Damn. Man, you done just did me like how B3 did
Hey, look.
Remo.
Hey,
All right,
look.
tell us the situation. Tell us the situation.
No. We could do that on Friday. That's our next court date. Trash. What's trash and what's not? That's our
Bring
next
me
court
in
date.
on Friday. Please bring me Friday.
Oh, so y'all
Hey,
want to do
Oh, you
the
might be a
hey,
lawyer.
brother, but
trash
no,
or not trash? Is that what we're going to do this
that's what
Friday
we
at the
going to do.
court?
Brother,
I'm
but
with
no,
him.
I'm gonna need you. Somebody been asking me to be an attorney, but brother, but no, I'm gonna need you to be a witness, man. Trash is trash, man. I don't care if you
My
call it
brother. My
garbage.
brother. My brother. You can only redeem yourself as that trash can redeem itself.
That's
Somebody
what
said
I
he was
said.
trash. A year later, he the hottest barber in the world. He redeemed himself, but that didn't mean that he wasn't. That's a man that said, "I'm gonna take the criticism. I'm gonna look at my performance, and I'm gonna improve it."
Right.
But we
But
scared.
so that man is trash. Not what he did was trash.
But
See,
No,
but
you
not
that's
the
trying
what
to
I'm
word.
once
He
saying though.
want the
That's why I
again.
word.
said that's why I said
I know.
semantics.
I
You
guess
You're
so.
not
trying to
saying
And
it's a
say
confirm.
personal
semantics.
thing.
So no.
You're not
No,
saying like
no.
this man's whole life, his whole existence is trash.
Right, it's
We talking,
trash.
but
That's what I'm saying.
that's not what people are saying when they say somebody's trash. They just talking about whatever it is that they do. Whether you a
Come
barber
on,
or a
man.
boxer or a lawyer, if you trash at that, you just trash at that. And Mr. Bernard just said, man, there's always an opportunity for redemption. And that's why I
Recycle.
prefaced
I
what I
got
said.
recycles. I
You
got
got to recycle.
recycled
Yo,
trash. Yeah.
some bottles you they about to be turned into something else. It's about to be a child's toy. It's about to be a damn
Thank
syringe
you.
for somebody who could, you know what I mean?
Hey,
It's
I
gonna be
ain't.
Well,
something
look,
useful.
they ain't call it trash though. They called it recyclables.
Hey, yo.
The
But you
person that
threw them
got
out
rid of
though.
it called the trash.
I got a separate box for that.
Oh, look. I ain't
Even
finna give up my
even
whole.
a second truck comes to get that.
A truck still
Man,
came
I
and got
can't wait till Friday. I can't wait till Friday.
We gonna do it. We gonna do it, man. You know, I like to get Bubba Dub in. Maybe I get Bubba Dub in the trash connoisseur, man. Oh my goodness, man. That's funny. That is too funny,
But yeah,
man.
trash don't mean that you devoid of all potential. You know, potential is potential, but you got to cash in on that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, sometimes you trash, and then when you do, hey, you rocking and rolling.
Ah.
Trash ain't a death sentence, not to me at least. Trash is not a death sentence.
There
It's
you go.
not.
And it's only a death sentence to people who can't take criticism.
Yo, I'm a big fan of
Mm.
Tevin Farmer. I'm a big fan of Tevin Farmer. You know why? Because early on in his career, he was trash. He had like 5 L's. He turned around, dusted himself off, brushed up his skills, became a champion, had multiple defenses. But once upon a time, he wasn't that good of a fighter. That man looked in
Jay
the
said he
mirror.
was just ineffective. He wasn't trash. Jay said he was just ineffective at his job.
He had the wrong people around him.
He
Remo,
was inadequate.
what you got for you? He was definitely inadequate. Didn't he just fight the other day? No, that wasn't him. That was oh my goodness, it was that other guy, man. What was that kid that just fought on Pro Box this weekend?
Oh man.
Oh,
Colbert.
Chris Colbert.
Yeah. He was just ineffective.
now see,
he was ineffective, and the
getting
other
now.
dude took out the trash.
That's That's different. Chris
Yo,
Colbert.
no, you're horrible, man.
I agree with you, Jay. And McQueen, I can't even agree with him. Hey, Tommy, I can't even agree with him. He was ineffective, but the other guy did an admirable job at taking out the trash.
You know, you're horrible, man. Hey, Remo, you got something for us, man?
Hey,
Please.
hold up, for Remo. Come on, we ain't giving up this case real quick. Don't give up the case.
No, we're gonna make it happen Friday, man. We're gonna make it happen because obviously it's definitely gonna need some more nurturing, you dig? So we're definitely gonna bring it, trash or not trash. We'll find out the title by then, but it seems like it's gonna be a good one. Bernard says he's already gonna be there. You dig?
Right. I'm coming with my legal pad.
Okay, Remo, what you got for us?
First off, I'm putting in an appeal for that last case. So we'll be tried in. It'll be retried in 3 weeks. We're gonna retry that people mistake. All right. Because I don't like the way B3 did me. He did me bad, man.
He subpoenaed somebody, Bernard.
And that motherfucker flipped on me. He did me bad, man. You can't trust light skinned niggas with long hair, man.
You talking about Pookie?
Yeah, Pookie.
Pookie he like being subpoenaed.
Yo, Bernard, I offered the man a piece of rock, and then the man gave him a brick. Which one you gonna choose?
I'm with you. They don't understand, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you all the way. When you see them walk in the courtroom, you should have said, "Hey, is that plea still available?"
Yeah, I should have said I got this one sealed, y'all. I don't need the witness no more. He did me bad, man.
Hey, yo, y'all know it's only Monday, right?
Yeah, we know.
That means we starting good. Yo, you listen to what y'all was saying, right? Because I had to turn the volume down. I'm in the white folks' neighborhood today because they was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Yo, chill." Just black folks enjoying the moment. That's all. You know, we argue passionately. That's it. No fighting over here. But see, the word trash to professionals harsh coming from somebody who doesn't play a sport at all. From a trainer, somebody in the same field is more. It should be more accepted because you know what it takes to do that profession. I just think people are real sensitive when they hear their peers say it so often, and then the peers hear it from one another. Then the fans get into it. But I remember this guy, and you might know this guy, Brian Scalabrine, right? Made it to the professional ranks.
The White Mamba.
Yeah, they used to talk crazy about this white man. He was trash. So what he did, he was pulling up to 24-hour fitnesses and busting their ass, showing the difference between a professional and somebody who's just, okay in a regular rec. So to say that they trash, I'm not going to go there. They're not special. Let's say that. They made it to the professional ranks out of thousands of boxers. They can't be that bad. But
they B level.
I just think
even a C level will whip your ass though.
Yeah, I just think it's only a handful of special people in the world in any profession. and then everybody else is good enough to make it.
And
It's
ain't
just
that what we just
Nah.
that,
See, but
I
it's
heard
all
that.
relative though. It's all relative though, because it's like,
Nah.
yeah, you might be better than me at basketball, but in the NBA, if you averaging 0.5 points a game, you are largely ineffective or what other people would call trash. It's all
Yeah.
relative. So it's like that's what I'm saying, like with the whole semantics thing. It's relative. It's relative.
I
All right,
can
well,
I
you
can
Well,
spent,
But
well, and
in
that's
the
why
league,
they got
hey,
the G League. They got the
hey,
G League.
exactly. Hey, yo, that's all right.
We need a
hold on. No,
We need
Brother
a G
Bernard,
League.
brother
they do
Bernard,
they
let's do
do
it.
got it. They do got
Wait,
it. Pro box. That's where Colbert ended up.
brother Bernard,
yes, sir.
let's build this case, please.
Okay, I'm about to check off because I'm gonna get ready for Friday because the brother said it got to be a case because I got some good stuff that I was about to let loose just
Don't
now, but I'm gonna hold it till Friday. I'm
Hold it
I'm
till
I'm,
Friday.
I'm gonna check off because I know if I keep listening, I'm gonna start blowing my case up.
get it.
Who he going against? D? He going against D Free?
Yeah. We definitely gonna have him go against. I don't know. D Free is the champ. So if he wants to take that fight, yeah. If not, we got to get somebody else.
Hey Bernard, kick his ass for me. He done did me bad twice. He done did me bad twice, man.
Hey, I'm gonna have to use a couple of his guys as hostile witnesses. I'm gone off
Oh,
that one. I'm gone.
salute, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, Tommy, how many damn dogs you got over there, bruh?
I got 3.
Wow. Them some
I
good
got.
looking
I told you
dogs
we
too.
found this one in the hurricane, man. This one.
Yeah, I see. And then you got a Pomeranian over there. Is that a Pomeranian?
Yep. A Pomeranian and a pit bull.
Wow. And they all cohabitate good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I gotta feed him separately because my pit bull bit the bulldog in the face and made him bleed from his nose and lip and shit.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna tell
aside
you,
from that, they get along good.
I had two. I think they were Japanese Keeshonds, and I ain't know
Yeah.
nothing about dogs. I ain't know nothing about dogs, man. My wife wanted a dog, so I got her two of these Keeshonds, man. And I made a mistake and threw one bone in the cage. How stupid am I? Yo,
I you
it
ain't
was
known better.
yo, and these dogs play nicely all the time, but when that bone went in there. And that's when I realized, man, how the animal world works. Because then I seen one dog ears start to stand behind all the time. And I read about it and it said that dog submits to the other dog when his ears fall back like that. You know what I mean? So it was two
Yeah.
girls. I had
Yeah.
Princess and Queenie. And Queenie I found out Queenie was retarded, man. I didn't know dogs could be retarded. I'm sorry, y'all. I guess I used the wrong word.
Yeah.
Man.
Can't even say that one no more.
Remo just grabbed his face. I apologize, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll see you in the office after this show, please.
Oh my goodness, man. But what time? It's 10:12, man. It's definitely a great show. And we done set up something for Friday, man, because obviously it's a topic that needs to be talked about, man, for sure. Without a doubt, man. So yeah.
Appreciate you, man. I just had to tap in with y'all real quick.
JA say can't say that stupid. Jay, you
Facts.
gotta say intellectually changed. But yet you call me stupid.
I'm with that argument.
Peace,
Nah, he
people.
said you can't call things stupid no more. You got to call it intellectually challenged.
Oh,
You got to be
okay.
nice about it. You got to be correct.
But y'all can call people trash and ass
Trash.
and all that. But I can't use you know what? I'm out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that showed up again, man. Y'all make sure y'all check Cass today at 2 p.m. He doing his thing at 4 p.m. Check out The Voice, man. He's going to be doing his thing. Y'all lock and load over there. At 8 o'clock, we got BBO Boxing. And then at 9, we got the Rise Podcast. Salute to everybody that showed up. I seen Senior come in the building, All Access International Senior Cobb. Salute to you. D for the win. What's up, bro? Happy birthday. Salute to you, my guy. Good to see you. Celebrate all week. Yes, indeedy, man. I didn't get it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to hit the bag for you first thing in the morning, as soon as you come in the building. But get on out of here, handle some more business. Other than that, man, it's your boy Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. I'm out of here. Peace. Man, how you turn this damn thing off? Trash? I'm out of here.